Hello all, I am the Holland Phantom, and for today's video we're going to be having a bit of a special showcase showdown, sort of. I've got two friends here. First of all, it's going to be a returning contestant, Strike and Lycan. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Well, welcome back. Try not to cuss this time.
You know? You know.
And our other contestant is going to be my very good friend, JKam. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Doing good.
Alright, so it's going to be a Pokemon trivia contest. The way it's going to work is I'm going to ask you guys to identify some Pokemon based on their Pokedex entries, but the trick is they're not going to be the original ones. What I did was I ran the entries through a bunch of Google translations, about 20 languages each, before I brought them back to English, and you guys have to guess what the Pokemon is. So I'm going to read you a quick little sample first, just so you guys know how the game's going to go, alright? So here we go. When one of these Pokemon enters, the lightning flashes. You guys put down your response, show them to me when you got it ready, and then we'll see how you guys do.
You said when one of these Pokemon enters, the lightning flashes?
Yeah, when one of these Pokemon enters, the lightning flashes.
And we're only on the original 151?
Oh yeah, I should have specified that. We're only on Generation 1.
Okay.
So the first 151 Pokemon.
Haven't played these games since I was 9.
So put down your answers, and then when you're ready, show me what you got, and
All
just
right,
walk
I'm
me
ready.
through your
Hold on.
results.
Yeah, I know, I'm not going to say it.
Okay. This is just a practice.
Yeah.
I know, but but we're competitive.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
Alright, so starting off with Striken, what's your answer?
I wrote down Voltorb.
Okay, what was your thought process behind that?
Well, one of these Pokemon enters, what'd you say, lightning happens, or?
The lightning flashes.
Well, I just figured Voltorb's sent to explode, so I kind of went that direction.
Okay, that makes sense. What do you got?
I went with Zapdos.
Alright.
Just because out of all the Pokemon, at least electric types in the first ones, like, I think Zapdos was the only one that I think actually affected the weather.
Well, you're both wrong.
What was it?
The answer is Pikachu.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
This is the actual Pokedex entry. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity can cause lightning storms.
Okay.
Okay.
I see it.
Yeah. Wow, that was just the... I thought that was an easy one. That's why I put it as the example, and okay, this is going to be an interesting game.
You know what's funny? I was thinking Pikachu, but I thought, nah, he wouldn't do Pikachu. Everybody does Pikachu.
Kind of same thing. It's like, Pikachu's obvious.
I'm trying to play a mind game here that's obviously not going on.
Okay. Oh, well, let's get into the first one. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Here's number one. Because the muscles are so strong, it is important to move quickly when using lifts. Yeah, some of these aren't grammatically correct either.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Let me know when you guys are ready. Because
Okay.
the muscles are so strong, it is important to move quickly when using lifts. All right, JKam, what do you got?
I put down Machoke.
Machoke, what's your reason behind that?
The muscles part, I'm going to go off of that. And he's also, or that Pokemon's the only one that I remember doing lifting stuff. But there's also the other two evolutions, so it could be either one, but I'm going straight for the middle for this kind of the safety there.
Machoke. Okay, what do you got?
I got the same thing, Machoke.
Machoke. Oh, you're both right. All right.
Yeah, my thought process was, I remember the original Pokedex, or some Pokedex entry talks about how the belt restrains his power because he's so strong. So I figured the moving around quickly part threw me off, but the muscle thing, I was like, it's gotta be Machoke. Like, it's one of those three, but I remember the Pokedex entry for that guy.
Well, you remember correctly, yeah. Its original Pokedex entry is, its muscular body is so powerful that it must wear a power-safe belt to help regulate its motions. So you both got a point.
Oh, that's where motions come from.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, ready to go to number two?
let's do it.
Here we go. The winged ones are capable of throwing toxic dust into the air during battle.
Okay.
The winged ones are capable of throwing toxic dust into the air during battle.
Oh, could be one or two.
You
I'm ready.
Okay, how about you?
Yeah, I'm committed to my first answer.
Alright, let's go with Striking first this time. What do you got?
I went with Butterfree.
Okay, what do you...
My thought process was, it's got wings, and it evolves from non-winged Pokemon, and a lot of its moves are like poison, paralyze, sleep powder, all that stuff.
Okay,
So that was my choice.
makes sense. What do you got?
I went with Venomoth for the same reasons, except for Venomoth is strictly poisoned typed out.
That was gonna be my second choice.
Yeah, I mean those two were kind of obvious, but only one of you is right, and that is Striken.
Yes!
It is Butterfree. The original entry is, in battle, it flaps its wings at high speed to release highly toxic dust into the air.
I didn't remember the Pokedex entry, but okay.
Yeah. Actually, I took these Pokedex entries from the cards, and I don't think all of them came from the games.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's gonna be difficult. Okay.
Yeah, good to know.
Alright, so score is 2 for Striken and 1 for JKam. Alright, next one. Cover up when dirty and dirty. Its consequences are also very toxic. Cover up when dirty and dirty. Its consequences are also very toxic.
I need you to read that, but read it slower.
Cover up when dirty.
Hold on, lower your voice.
dirty. Its consequences are also very toxic.
Past relationships.
Well, I'm gonna go with the only one that I know of that makes this joke. With its name, I can't say that.
Now,
Oh man, I'm struggling with this one. Can you say it one more time?
slowly or
It's normal speed.
cover up when dirty and dirty. Its consequences are also very toxic.
I have no idea. I'm
I'm on 2 of them, but I think I know which one.
Well, you have a 1 in 151 shot.
Well, okay, I got it.
What, did you got the answer locked in?
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Alright, JKam, what do you got?
I went with Muck.
Muck, how'd you get Muck?
Yes, Muck. So Muck, if I remember Muck, before Muck always had Muck hangs out in dumpster, like waste disposal places. It likes to be dirty. It likes to be around there. It likes to smell. It likes to stink. I subsequently the only other choice that I could think of for this one would have been Grimer, but I think Muck was the one that if it touches you, you smell forever, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Striking, what do you got?
I went with Nidoking, based off the dirty, which is ground, and toxic, which is poison, which is what Nidoking and Nidoqueen are. But I picked
okay.
one, so I went with Nidoking.
Dirt and toxic. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You're wrong, though. JKam got the point. It is Muck. The entry is thickly covered with a filthy, vile sludge. It is so toxic, even its footprints contain poison. There you go. Okay, now you're-
No, as soon as you said it, I was like, he's right.
so now you're both tied, 2 points apiece. Alright, next one. They often dive underwater to find food and use their ears to quickly gauge the tide.
Original 151.
Can I get that one more time?
They often dive underwater to find food and use their ears to quickly gauge the tide.
I'm set.
Okay, so
I got-
Striking already locked in.
So dive. Read it one more time for me, please.
They often dive underwater to find food and use their ears to quickly gauge the tide.
Man, I'm either thinking it's a flying type or it's a water type. Use their ears to gauge the tide. Oh damn, I do not know. I'm gonna.
Just
That was me last time.
just throw out a guess. You guys ready?
Yeah. I'm pretty. Yeah.
Okay, so you're both locked in. Let's start
Yes.
with Striking. What do you got?
I went with Wartortle.
Wartortle. How'd you get Wartortle?
Well, it has ears.
Well, yes, most of them do.
Well, Squirtle doesn't.
That's true. Squirtle.
Squirtle
I don't think Seal does either.
Okay,
completely
let's
forgot
calm down.
But yeah, I remember, I don't know why, but I have this vague memory of some Wartortle's ears being mentioned somewhere, sometime, and it doesn't necessarily live strictly in the water. So I was like, maybe it dives underwater and it uses its ears to hunt food and stuff. That was my guess.
All right,
I went with Vaporeon.
Vaporeon.
Again, I was trying to think of water types that might have actual ears that would talk about. Plus, its ears are pretty massive, so it would be a thing that it would probably use. Vaporeon just seems like a much more efficient water type for me anyway to have to like do what it's doing in the Pokedex entry.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty good guess, but you're wrong. Striken got it right. It is Wartortle.
Yes.
The original entry is often hides in water to stalk unwary prey. When swimming quickly, it moves its ears to maintain balance. So yeah, that's where we got the ear thing from. Okay, next one. These are important things. They walk the streets at night to make a difference.
Well, I'm not thinking of any Pokemon.
Keep it PG, you guys.
I know. That's all I'm gonna say. These are important things.
Mm-hmm.
They walk at night. What was the rest of it?
They walk the streets at night to make a difference.
I'm locked in.
Locked in, okay.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking.
JKam.
And I'm stuck between two completely different Pokemon.
This one is pretty tough. I'd be surprised if anybody got it.
Oh.
But let's see what you get.
I'm locked in. I'm not gonna change my answer.
Oh, you're both locked in? Okay,
Yeah.
so JKam, what do you got?
I went with Meowth.
Okay, how'd you get me out?
Meowth is one of the few Pokemon that I remember being cited as a city Pokemon that lived in the city. The mention of things, I know it likes to collect things. It's the coin on it. It's a forager. It likes shiny things.
Yeah.
So that's why I went with Meowth.
Okay. Striking, what do you got?
I went with Growlithe as my main one, just because they're cop dogs and they walk. I was just thinking they walk around at night, trying to keep everything safe, and that's what Growlithe did. With what's your name? Officer Joy.
Jenny.
Sorry. That was my other choice. I'll save till after. Well, do you want me to say the other one?
Save it.
Well, let me write it down in parentheses so that you guys know that this is my guess.
Okay.
I don't want it to influence any bonus points.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah.
Alright, but one of you was right, and it's JKam. It is Meowth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, you got it almost exactly right in the original description. The original Pokedex entry is, adores circular objects, wanders the streets on a nightly basis to look for dropped loose change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Props.
All right.
There you
My guess
go.
was Hypno.
Oh, okay. I guess technically it does make a difference, just not a very good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so far you're both tied at 3 points apiece.
Wow. Was
Wow.
not expecting that.
No. No, I was expecting a clear winner, and
Yeah.
wasn't
it's not
expecting
me.
it to be me.
Okay, next one. This is a great opener, by the way. Pokemon are destroyed. It can carry people underwater. That's it.
Okay, I get it. I know this one. Easy peasy.
Okay,
You said Pokemon are destroyed. It
Yeah.
can carry people underwater.
Pokemon are destroyed, period. It can carry people underwater. It's 2 sentences.
If I get this wrong, I'm going to be so disappointed.
I'm already disappointed in you. So.
Yeah, well, 1 out of 2 isn't too bad yet.
Okay, I'm gonna lock in with that one.
Okay,
Alright.
both locked in?
Yeah.
Let's start off with Striken. What do you got?
I went with Lapras because I remember the Pokedex entry saying something how they're kind of close to being extinct, which kind of Pokemon are destroyed. That's the connection I made. And the carry people underwater didn't make sense, but I know that Lapras can carry people over water, and I guess underwater too, but that's not as convenient for humans. So
Yeah, we tend to drown underwater.
sometimes, yeah. So I went with Lapras.
Okay.
I was also thinking Lapras, but I went with the Tentacruel for the the carry or drag people underwater, take people underwater type of thing. I focused on that part of it because I was like, oh, Pokemon are dead. Okay. Yeah, it probably is Lapras, but
Well, you're right in that it was Lapras.
yep.
You should have gone with your gut
Yeah.
instinct. Well, Striken pulls away 4-3. Next
It's not
one.
over yet.
I still got a couple more to
Just
go.
going back and forth.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Wood melts in the fire. As you know, wildfires start suddenly. So, wood melts in the fire. As you know, wildfires start suddenly.
I'm locked in.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to read Lapras' original one.
Oh, yeah.
A Pokemon that has been overhunted almost to extinction. It can ferry people across water. So yeah, you got it exactly right, Striken.
Bonus point.
No. Absolutely not.
Read the current one again.
Wood melts in the fire. As you know, wildfires start suddenly. Stricken, are you locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Okay.
No, I gotta go. I gotta go with this one.
Go with your gut. We got it right last time. Oh.
The only thing is, like, the gut instinct Pokemon that I had does not live in the forest.
Same.
So I wouldn't have given that. So I want to go with something that kind of would mention that thing or where this Pokemon could be found. Because the only other fire types that I'm thinking of don't live in these areas. One of them could be in an area like that, but it wouldn't be causing, like, and it could cause wild, but, like, I'm going with, I know what I'm going with.
Okay, you locked in?
Yeah.
All right, JKam, let's start with you.
I started with Charmander.
Charmander.
Yeah, I'm going straight with Charmander, just because I think it's the only fire type I think you could find in, like, an area like that. Not to mention, like, you know, its tail, it's always on. We've seen what it can do.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Stricken, what do you got?
Can you read it one more time? I'm not changing my answer, but I kind of forgot what the quote was.
Wood melts in the fire. As you know, wildfires start suddenly.
Oh, yeah, I totally got it wrong, I think. I went with Magmar.
Magmar. How'd you get Magmar?
Because I don't remember the exact Pokedex entry, but I'm pretty sure everything just burns around it. And that was kind of my...
I mean, you could still be, you could, he just said wildfires. I don't know why I attributed wildfires to forest, but, like...
Yeah, no, and that makes sense.
Technically, a wildfire could start anywhere where there's dry brush, so...
Yeah, and plus, like, it's a volcano, and sometimes volcanoes have, like...
I was thinking that, too, but I'm like... I was so stuck on wildfire.
Well, you're both wrong. But I guess
hold on.
technically JKam
You want to hear my gut guess?
Yeah, what was it?
Charmeleon?
Well, that's still wrong.
Okay.
But you're getting closer. It's Charizard.
My other guess was Flareon, because I remember something about its the tail being hot.
In between Charmander, Charmeleon, I was thinking Ponyta.
I thought about Ponyta too, but I was like...
No, it's Charizard. The original Dex entry is spits fire that is hot enough to melt boulders, known to unintentionally cause forest fires.
Okay, so my thought process was there.
Yeah,
a little bit okay. I was just on the wrong one.
Yeah, no points for that one. You were super close, though. Okay, next one. Energy is stored under high pressure. There is usually little or no pain.
I remember this one.
Oh, jeez.
It's one of two.
You're both locked in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with Striking this time. What do you got?
I went with Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Just because I know that pressurized cannons are... I remember something about being so pressured and it just blasting, but the energy thing makes me think electricity, so I'm like, I'm not sure, but it's also translated through 20 different times, so
yeah.
Maybe.
Did you make anything of the there is usually little or no pain?
I don't remember, so I'm going based off the pressure thing more than the pain.
Okay. So
I
Blastoise.
went based off the pain, and I went with a Voltorb.
Voltorb, okay.
Gut instinct was to write down Electrode, but I think Voltorb is the one that's known for blowing up more than any Electrode. But I'm probably wrong.
Voltorb was my...
It's Electrode.
We're both wrong.
It stores electrical energy under very high pressure. It often explodes with little or no provocation.
It's twice now I've had like the pre-evolution.
I did tell you to go with your gut instinct.
Yeah, no, I was.
I told you.
I wrote it down. I started writing down. I'm like, no, erase. Let's go with the smaller one.
So score still stands. JKam 3, Striking 4.
How many do we have left?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
Okay.
Still anybody's game.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Ready to go?
Yep.
Experts rarely consider it a miracle. Very few people know this world.
Experts very rarely consider it a miracle?
Yeah, experts rarely consider it a miracle. Very few people know this world.
I gotta pay attention better. What the heck is my mind doing mixing up stuff?
I'm stuck between two Pokemon again.
Can you read it to me one more time, please?
Experts rarely consider it a miracle. Very few people know this world.
Experts rarely consider it a miracle?
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
I totally understood that wrong. Now I have no idea.
What's not even more lost?
Yeah,
I got
more
it.
lost.
I'm locked.
Okay, so
Gut instinct.
JKam is locked in.
I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct of what I misheard.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that. So let's start off with JKam. What do you got?
I went with Clefairy.
Clefairy. How'd you get Clefairy?
So the whole, experts rarely consider this doing this scientifically now. Basing off of going through the whole thing, I'm like, I know people rarely see Clefairies, and I know that was like a big thing back then, that like Clefairy was rarely seen. People didn't know what was going on. So I'm thinking, through the translation, we messed up that beginning part, and it's like, oh, this rare occasion, or scientists consider this a rare occasion, and like blah blah blah, whatever else the rest. Yeah, Clefairy is my choice.
All right, Clefairy, strike it.
Well, I think you made a solid choice. I went with Mew, just because it was rarely seen, and it does in the movie or in the intro. You see it in outer space, so I thought Mew. It was between Mew and Mewtwo, but I wanted to go with Mew because it came first.
Okay. Well, only one of you is right, and it's Mew. Striking, you got it. Pulling away 5-3. The original entry is so rare that it is still said to be a mirage by many experts. Only few people have seen it worldwide.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't change my answer.
All right.
You gotta catch up, JKam.
We got this.
All right, next one. When targeting enemies, he uses a combination of psionic attacks, such as hypnosis and agitation.
Can you say it one more time?
Yeah. When targeting enemies, he uses a combination of psionic attacks, such as hypnosis and agitation.
Oh my god, that's so many choices. The agitation throws me off so much.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm going to list what I think it is, and then I'm going to list another one in parentheses this is my second choice.
I'm locked in.
Okay, JKam is locked in.
I am too.
Striking, what do you got?
I went with Kadabra.
Kadabra, how'd you get Kadabra?
The hypnosis thing was kind of my biggest tip. Just because it's one of the more known psychic Pokemon from Gen 1, which there wasn't much. But the agitation thing, I couldn't really connect it to anything, which that ties into my second guess.
Okay.
And I'll save that for once the reveal.
So
I feel like your second guess is my first guess.
All right, what's your first guess?
I put down Haunter.
Haunter. All right, how'd you get Haunter?
The agitation is what really pulled me off there. I was thinking at first I'm like Hypnosis. I was thinking Hypno. Kadabra Alakazam was also an option there, but I'm like, I don't think this is going to be specifically a psychic type Pokemon, especially with the agitation, because most of these psychic types are serene, they're cool. There's a reason they're at least in that first one.
Well, Hypno's Pokedex entry is pretty sick.
Pretty sick, but he's not agitating people though. He was more of a Pied Piper type of Pokemon in terms of taking children, so it was more pleasant than agitation. Whereas the ghost types were always agitating.
And they got Dream Eater.
Yeah, and that was always a combo, especially with Gengar too. So it could be Gengar, but I might be off by another evolution. Who knows?
All right. Well, no, you're both wrong.
Can I say my guess?
Yeah. What was it?
Golbat?
Golbat? No.
No. Okay.
Even farther off. No, actually, I think what really threw you guys off was the agitation. It was the mistranslation of the attack Confusion, so it's still a psychic type. It was Hypno. Hypno. When it locks eyes with an enemy, it will use a mix of Psy moves, such as Hypnosis and Confusion.
Oh my god.
So it was Hypno.
That was my third choice.
Hypno. Damn.
Well, we're down to the last 5. And
Still a shot.
you haven't really scored anything in the
Still a
past.
shot. Still a shot.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Next one. Our body stores heat energy. Stands at 8 knots in very cold water.
Okay, I'm locked in.
Okay, strike.
Body stores heat energy.
Our body stores heat energy. Stands at 8 knots in very cold water.
I can't remember if 8 knots is fast or slow. Oh, why didn't I check nautical terms? And why didn't I go to nautical school instead of art school? I got 2 choices here. You know what? I'm locked in.
Alright, JKam, what do you got?
Dugong.
Dugong. How'd you get Dugong?
It's a cold sea. Thing is, I'm just going off of what I know about actual animals, and I know that they store a lot of heat. They're in the cold water. They're moving quickly in colder temperatures. Yeah, I'm basing off of our IRL science.
Okay. Striking, what do you got?
I got Dugong as well. More so, RL science Yes, but there's a Pokemon ability. I forgot what it's called. The Fat Body? Or what is it?
It's I know what you thick fat.
It's like an thick fat. There we go.
Yeah.
And it kind of insulates from heat and ice. And I'm pretty sure, if not Dugong, one of the other, like Spheal might have it.
Well, because it's not. Well, yeah, but Spheal's not in the.
It's true, but
and like
translations.
Yeah. But like.
You're both right. It is Dugong.
There we go.
Okay.
Both get a point.
Yeah.
Does not get you any closer.
You know what? I'm still in the game. Okay.
We still have 4 more to go, so you can still catch up.
Ash Ketchum.
I just need you to get everything wrong.
Well, I'll do my best to get it right.
Oh yeah, so the original one was stores thermal energy in its body, swims at a steady 8 knots even in intensely cold waters. So you both got it right.
Yeah.
Alright, next one. Because he didn't take off his hat, so no one has ever seen a Pokemon's true form.
Oh my god.
This sounds so familiar.
It's not a Mimikyu. I know that much.
Because he didn't take off his hat. What was the rest of it?
So no one has ever seen a Pokemon's true form.
I got one in mind.
No, not that one. I changed my mind. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that the translation really messed things up.
So Striken's locked in?
I'm locked in.
I'm just thinking about Pokemon right now, making sure this is the one that I want to lock in. Because I can't think of anything else that would fit this description. Okay, I'm gonna lock in.
Okay, both locked in?
Yeah.
Let's start off with Striken this time. What do you got?
I went with Ditto.
Ditto. How'd you get Ditto?
Well, the hat thing kind of made me think of disguises and how it changes its form. And then the whole no one's really seen what it looks like. Kind of
we
made me
have seen what it looks like.
Yes, but I'm going off. I'm hoping the translation really changed things up. And it's saying like people see it and like it's always got different forms. This is what I'm hoping the original translation is somewhat tied to.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I went with a Tangela.
Tangela.
Just because the vines around it, like I know it's hiding its body, and I don't think we've ever seen in any generation what those eyes are connected to.
That's true. Yeah, we've never seen it before. You're both wrong though.
Oh.
I honestly thought this was kind of easy. It's Cubone.
Oh.
Because he didn't take off his hat, so no one has ever seen a Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
I completely forgot about
Cubone.
The original one is because it never removes its skull helmet. No one has ever seen this Pokemon's real face.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you just left that money on the.
I was like, I was trying to think of Pokemon that what's another Pokemon that I haven't seen the face of, and yeah, Cubone didn't pop up.
Wow. First his mom dies, and now you guys forget about him.
Well,
the terrible trainers.
I never caught a Cubone to begin with.
I'm sure you just left him at the Pokemon Tower. Alright, next one. They say it comes from a different perspective because it can grow through brick walls.
Okay, I'm locked in.
What?
That's fast. They say it comes from a different perspective because it can grow through brick walls.
You know what? Maybe I'm wrong, but...
I mean, statistically, you're probably wrong, but we'll see how you do. Both locked in?
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
JKam, what do you got?
I'm going with Bellsprout.
Bellsprout. How should you get Bellsprout?
Sprout's in the name. You always talk about, again, I'm going with IRL science. This one, sprouts are what's coming through things.
I don't think I ever said the word sprout.
Yeah, but
like if you see a blade of grass coming in through concrete, you're like, oh, a blade of grass just sprouted through this concrete.
Oh, okay, so that's what
you know, yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
I went with Porygon.
Porygon.
Just
is this made of bricks?
No. Well, I remember, I don't know why, but I just figured it's kind of brick shaped, it's kind of techy. Maybe it can phase through. I mean, it's a wild guess. It was my quick, wild guess.
Two very different choices here.
Yeah.
Well, I was right in that I said that you would be wrong. You're both wrong. It's Haunter.
What?
Because of its ability to slip through block walls, it is said to be from another dimension.
Darn.
Wow.
Yep.
Still anybody's game.
Is it? I mean, you gotta get the next two right, and he has to miss both of them just for you to tie.
Still anybody's game.
Alright, here we go. A Pokemon that has long been known for its beauty. Run well.
Okay.
That's it.
That one's easy. If I can remember its name. Okay, there we go.
Pokemon has long been known for its beauty. Run well.
Run well.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I think I know this one too.
All right, start off with striking this time. What do you got?
I went with Rapidash.
I also went with Rapidash, so we don't have to.
Well, I assume you guys use the same logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a beautiful
horse.
Pokemon that runs really fast. Yeah.
Well, you're both wrong.
Is it Ponyta?
No.
Is it Arcanine?
It's Arcanine.
Oh.
So now there's no way for you to win. But you can still maybe take this next point. How about this? I do have a bonus round. I was going to make it worth 2 points, so if you get this next one, we'll go into the bonus round.
Okay. Just get it wrong.
So you said about
Oh, yes. Hold on. So
That's
Arcanine.
what you said about the last one too.
I thought it was easy. Okay, so Arcanine's original one is a Pokemon that has been long admired for its beauty. It runs gracefully as if on wings. Which could also, I guess, apply to Rapidash, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Arcanine.
I mean,
Okay,
Rapidash
last
won the
one.
race.
Prehistoric wild Pokemon that cut the throats of enemies with their teeth.
Oh man, I don't know. The teeth thing threw me off. I was with you till teeth.
Now you're against me.
Now I'm against you. I'm sticking to my choice though.
There's 3,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Well,
5.
5, yeah. Since we're splitting hairs here.
I mean, it makes a difference, Charizard. Or Charmander.
You know,
You could have gotten that point.
they're all the same line. Like,
Not the same Pokemon.
Prehistoric wild Pokemon that cut the throats of enemies with their teeth.
I think I'm gonna have to go with this one.
Oh, I don't know which one I'm thinking of.
I'm
I know
locked
which
in.
one I want, but the names throw me off.
So are you both locked in?
I'm locked in. Were you locked in?
JKam is locked
I-
in.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I got the name wrong. But I'm locked in.
Alright, so JKam, what do you got?
I went with Kabutops.
Kabutops.
Yes, the only one that I could think of that would actually slice the throats of enemies. If anything, like I went with that. The teeth thing was kind of throwing me off a bit. I was thinking maybe Amistar.
Yeah, one of those two.
Because Amistar was the only one that had teeth that, like, visible teeth that you could see on a on like the fossil Pokemon. Because I think Aerodactyl just had a beak.
Yeah.
Or no, it has a little bit of teeth.
I was
But,
got like the 2 fangs.
yeah. But again, the translation thing is probably like teeth. Yeah, it's the only one that I could think of that's like gonna go for the throat.
But maybe the translation actually.
Like,
Well, I got the same answer, Kabutops.
You both went Kabutops.
Now I'm thinking it's Omastar. Still.
Well, either way, you both would have been wrong. It's actually Aerodactyl,
oh my.
which I thought it was so easy. It has super prominent teeth, you guys.
Does it?
Yes! Look, here's a picture. I brought it up. Look at those teeth.
Oh, it does have teeth.
Oh. But let's talk about that because that's not as prominent as the beak is. And when you see it, pull up Gen 1 sprite of Aerodactyl.
Alright, hold on.
And throats like Kabutops got sights for arm.
Pull up Aerodactyl from the Pokemon cards, the earliest one, whatever. Pull up the image of the Aerodactyl that you pulled this Pokedex description from.
I mean, he's looking right at you with giant teeth.
Come on, Game Master.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
He's got these giant teeth just looking at you.
Well, let's look up the game sprites now.
Okay, no, you both got it wrong. The original entry was a ferocious prehistoric Pokemon that goes for the enemy's throat with its serrated saw-like fangs. Which I don't think Kabutops has teeth at all.
He doesn't, but
It doesn't.
I was going based off the cutting thing and his scythe arms slicing.
Okay. Well, you lose. It's 4-6.
Hold on.
Do you want to go for the bonus?
Go for the bonus
yeah,
round because like I can still tie
You
it.
can still All right.
Let's do it.
So bonus, it goes into Gen 2 now.
That's fine. I know
Okay.
I played Gen 2 way more than I played Gen 1.
All right, here we go. Its power is so strong that it is said to be safe near the sea. And that's your last one.
Its power is so strong that it's said to be safe near the sea.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, okay.
All right, lock it in. It's going to be the last round.
I almost went to Gen 3
I'm in.
choice, but yeah.
You're both locked in?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, JKam, what do you got?
I went with Lugia.
Lugia, how'd you get Lugia?
Lugia is one of the strong, like at least I believe Lugia to be possibly one of the better sea-themed legendaries out there. I know it flies in the air and stuff like that, but you found it in a sea cavern, and especially with like Gen 2 stuff, like it hung out in like you had to like go through world like there's a puzzle to get to it, like a pretty hard sea-based puzzle to get to it.
Yeah, on the Whirl Islands.
Yeah.
Okay, Sparky, what do you got?
Oh man, I think you're gonna win it. Actually, no, I went with Lugia too.
You also want Lugia?
Yeah.
For the same reasons?
Same reasons, yeah. It controlled the weather.
Yeah.
It controlled the weather over the ocean, so.
Well, you're both wrong. No, I'm just joking. You're both right. You're both right. So you both get the bonus question, which
I
means
still
that you
lose.
Still lose, JKam.
It's a good game though.
So the final score is JKam 6 to Strikins 8. But the real winner, I think we can all agree, is me.
Okay. All right.
I think you mean the viewers, the listeners,
Yeah.
or whoever's like watching.
Yeah, your
this.
watchers.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta watch you guys.
No,
I mean-
we're not. They're listening to
They're
us.
listening to yeah.
But that was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me, you guys.
No, thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
Do you guys have like a favorite entry or anything?
The dirty one.
The hypno one, the hypno one. That one really pissed me off.
Yeah, the cover up when dirty and dirty. That one made me laugh. Like, okay, I have.
But what was the answer for that?
Mud.
That's right. Yeah. It's funny because just like not too long ago, I was talking to my now wife about it. How we were talking about Pokemon and say how grammar just came from pollution, literally.
Yeah.
And then I talked about the garbage Pokemon. What's his name?
Trubbish?
Yeah, that one.
Garbodor?
Yeah. It's just
Bigger Trubbish?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the same thing for Muck and Grammar.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
I honestly thought both of you would have gotten Cubone.
you overestimated our abilities.
You know what?
I guess I
Like-
did.
It was the face thing. And even then, like, there's Pokemon that we haven't, like, they do that a lot. There's always a Pokemon that's, like, hidden underneath something.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I didn't even consider the Tangela one.
I didn't either.
That was a pretty good one. I mean, still wrong, but
Hey.
that was a pretty good guess. All right, well, thanks again for joining me, you guys. Maybe we can do another one of these sometime.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's call it a day for today. Thanks again, you guys, and see you next time.
Bye.